Hey folks, Fabio coming back with another video. What I want to do real quick, I'm going to make this short and brief. This particular video is about Robert Smith, the quote-unquote PR expert guru. Okay, number one, he may know his stuff. I found out about him through Michael Sinoff podcast, whatnot, and he did do a kick-ass interview. The interview was outstanding, to say the least. However, I went on and ordered the system for $197, the course as he calls it, and it appears to be for $197. I got a bunch of black and white shit that's outdated. For an example, he sent me this. Now this is if I want to go get my own media, right? Let's take a look at this part right here. See where my thumb is? Anderson Cooper, 360, CNN. So you know he had this shit for a while because Anderson Cooper isn't even on CNN doing that no more, right? So I'm pretty sure if I email that, I'm probably not going to get an email back from Anderson Cooper. I don't know, maybe it might be forwarded to someone else, but so he sent me right here actual releases. It's supposed to have been $1 million releases, bunch of black and white. So to say the least, what I think about his course system, whatever you want to call it, off rip, it's a bunch of bullshit. I mean, I think with the proper time and a lot of the material that he sent me is nothing that's his own, nothing that he can say that he written up or he did. Is other people material that he sent me for $197. I feel that this shit was misleading. Look, J. Abraham. Look, I got this with Don Lapre right here, the directory of newspaper popular magazine that came with the Don Lapre package that I got years ago, back in 2000 whatever it was, and I ordered it. Moving along, it's an interview right here he did with someone. And what else? He handwritten here. The shit outdated. Oprah don't even have a show anymore, but you see what he sent me. And then let's get to the $1 million prize here. Cha-ching. Because I had to curse his ass out, to say the least. A $20 bill. I'm scared to even put that in the bank or cash that or even spend it. The shit might be counterfeit. But anyway, if you guys see this video and you thinking about ordering anything or doing any PR with Robert Smith, the PR guru from, what's the name of the company? RSA or whatever he calls himself, I would not endorse it at all. Absolutely not. Positively not. Number one, he fucks you over. I think he fucked me over for so many days because he had to prepare this stuff. This looked like stuff that he didn't order and that he just said, you know what, I don't have a system. Let me just send this guy what I have. I'm just send this guy some stuff that I then conjured up over the years. I don't give a hell if it's outdated or not. I'm gonna just go ahead and send this guy. Get this guy off my back. Look at this. Pages are folded. Terrible. See that? Shit isn't even new. Shit, the pages is written on and highlighted. Terrible. Right? Press releases right here. Absolutely terrible. So if you guys go to the Michael Sinoff at hardtofindseminars.com and you listen to the interview with Robert Smith, do not order his shit, because there's a bunch of black and white paper, other people's CDs, I don't know if you guys can see this. My camera is kind of right. John Carlton, J. Abraham, Don LaPree, newspaper directory. He hands right here. Since Oprah doesn't have a show, use this for Dr. Phil Stehart. You know, obviously I would know to do that. You know, since they still on the air. The hell did he send me this for? These people, I don't know. Not even sure if the email will work. But all of this for $197. $197 full of bullshit. Do not order anything from Robert Smith. I do not endorse him. I believe he's a scam. I do think he know PR. I do, however, believe that he can get you booked on national news, or get you booked on local news, and book perhaps on radio and in newspapers. But overall, I think the way he handled his customer service is absolutely dreadful, terrible. It's not good with customers at all. So I will caution you when using him as your publicist. I don't care if you have a $1 billion budget, $1 million budget, or if you're working with a couple thousand or even a few $100s. I would not spend my last college ticket meal money for this guy. I wouldn't even put a quarter in the guy's bubblegum machine to get a piece of bubblegum. So I'm not sure that's actually bubblegum that I'll be getting. So, am I upset? Yeah. Will I send this shit back? Probably not. I'm sure I can find some value somewhere in here. A lot of this shit I probably know already, as I've been very, pretty much media trained, among other media experts. It's kind of helped me out over the years where I can get my own media attention. However, you guys probably say, well, why did you order his system? Why did you order the course? Because I don't feel that I know everything that there is to know about any given subject. So wherever there's room for growth and advancement, I'm all for it. I would spend the funds if I believe and feel in my heart that there is some value and validity to the author or the promoter, whatever they you know, whatever book or whatever thing that they author or promote, right? So I'll let you guys know how this turned out for me. I will dive into it with my little $20. I guess he sent me $20 for out of my own cash for the fact that he jerked me around and I had to cuss his ass out literally on voicemail. I don't like the guy. Something told me not to order this guy shit, but because it was on a viable site that I respect, Michael Sinoff, hard to find seminar.com, I ordered it, and I'm definitely excluding Michael Sinoff from any liability of this course. And it's just I listen to Michael stuff a lot, and a lot of the experts that he have on there, I do take heed to a lot of the knowledge that they give. I believe they have valuable information, to say the least. But Robert, he did do a great interview. I would not take that away from the guy. The interview, if you guys go to hardtofindseminars.com and listen to it yourself, shit, you might be tempted to come out of 197 too, because the interview was pretty good. What I didn't like is, look at this guy, check this out, hot sauce or lipstick, I don't know, maybe his wife kissed the pages or something, magic marker, I don't know what the hell this is, Kool-Aid stains. This is the system, Alex Carroll. So this seems to me something that he probably bought from someone else and shipped it out to me. This is nothing that, you know, that I'm not sure if it works or it will work or won't work. I haven't read any of it. I just got it. So I'll let you guys know how it panned out. I order other publicity systems and kits and courses and systems and all of that stuff. And so I got a pretty good eye for public relations. But because I look at the guy as a viable source in the industry, seeing that he worked with the likes of allegedly Bill Bartman, Jay Abraham, Chet Holmes, a few other people, notable people. I guess Tony Robbins. I'm not sure if I heard that correctly. But yeah. But seeing that he's been in a company or work with, or directly or indirectly with some of these guys, these are valuable, notable guys that have great track records that everybody are familiar. In the direct marketing, the sales, in the training industry, people are familiar with these type of people. And of course, Michael Sinoff. So you guys can rate this video. You guys can look into him. By the way, I googled him. It's crazy because I googled him before I bought the system, and I seen the bad reviews, but because I know how people can be on the internet, I still ordered the system anyway, because hell, I have a commercial cleaning company, and I'm sure not everybody like me, and not everybody's going to like you. So you're going to have those people who just not going to like you for one reason or another. And I don't believe you should ever make your ultimate decision based upon that, unless you really deep down in your heart know or feel that that person is scamming you or misleading you in some type of way. But I did read the rip-off reports that was up on the internet on ripoffreport.com about this guy, and I still ordered the system. Greatly for the part of the interview, I didn't really base it on the fact that he had a bunch of negative press and negative, attention on the internet. I kind of based it off of the fact, I should say, that he had a pretty kick-ass interview with Michael Sinoff. So if you guys go to Michael Sinoff's site, I think he's under PR Prodigy. It's a 2-part interview at hardtofindSeminar.com. I'll put the website in the description box. You guys could check it out. But I would suggest that you do not, absolutely not, purchase anything, service or product from Robert Smith of RSA. Take care.